All right, so these are going to be this is going to be the tutorial over the rules for calculations with significant figures. So the big one here is the addition-subtraction rule. It is the one that is generally the one that's confused. So as a reminder, the rule is this: we must round our sig figs to the least precise number that is given. Okay? It's not the least number of significant figures. That's the multiplication division rule. It's the least precise number. So let's say I have three numbers I want to add. So I have 17.4 that I want to add. I have 127.62 that I want to add, and then 0.420. We're going to add all of these. Now, if we're going to add all these, let's identify the least precise number right now. If you take a look at these, and we'll say, well, let's throw some units on here. Bad, champ, don't forget units. Okay, there we go. If we take a look at these numbers here, what we're seeing here is we've got this one out here that's got 3 decimal places. This one's got 2 decimal places. This one has 1 decimal place. So our least precise number is ding, 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 the 17.4. It has the least precision. So that is our limiting factor. So the least precision is to the first decimal place. So when we are done, we will round to the first decimal place. Okay, let's erase all of my arrows and then actually do the calculation. So if we add this up, we get 0, we get 4, we get 4. There's the decimal point. Carry the 1, that's a 5. Carry the 1, that's a 4, that's a 1. All right, so we get 145.440 centimeters. However, if we take a look here, our least precise number again was right there, so we need to round to right there. So our answer should be 145.4. Let's see if I can clean that up a little bit. There we go. Centimeter. That's not good. Let's try that again. All right, centimeters. Centimeters. There we go. Always circle the answer you want me to grade. Okay, so there's one example. This is a really good example because these all have decimal points. A simplified rule when, in this case only, when they all have decimal points, is you round to the least number of decimal points. I didn't say least number of sig figs. I said least number of decimal points. You will notice that my final answer has 4 sig figs. And you will notice that none of my givens have 4 sig figs. All right? That's because I don't care about the total number of sig figs. I only care about the least precise number. All right, let's try another one. So let me erase. Here we go. You know what? Here, I'm just going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do it over here. So on this next one, we are going to do 13.437 meters. And we're going to add to that 212.62 meters. And to that, we're going to add 3 meters. Okay. Where's our least precise number? Well, here, I've got 3 decimal places, I've got 2 decimal places, and then I have 0 decimal places. That would be my 0 decimal places. That is my least precise number. So when we are done, we are going to round to the ones place. So when we round all this up, we get 7, we get 5, we get 0, that's a 5. carry the 1, that's a 9, and then 2, and a 2. So when we round this, this 5 is going to round this 0, so the answer we should record should be 229.1 meters. Circle the answer you want me to grade. All right, so those are two examples of addition subtraction. Let's go ahead and let's throw in a multiplication division while we're at it. So multiplication division, just clear everything out. Multiplication division is an easy rule. All right. This one is just least sig figs. All right. So let's say I want to multiply 3 times 2.6 times 10. All right. So if we take a look here, and you know what, I'm going to call it 10.0 so I can get some more sig figs. So 3 times 2.6 times 10 is going to end up being, let's see here, that's going to be 7.78, I believe. Let me run that through a calculator to make sure that I'm actually doing that right. Yep, it is 78. Now, let's throw some units on here. Let's say we're trying to calculate a volume or something. So this is centimeters, this is centimeters, this is centimeters. So my units here would be centimeters cubed. Now, here I have 1 sig fig in the 3. I've got 2 sig figs in 2.7, or 2.6, excuse me, and 3 sig figs in 10.0. My least number of sig figs is 1, so my answer can only have 1. So I would have to round it to 80 centimeters cubed. There you go. And there is your multiplication division rule.